how does a growth system work with growth hacking? Two completely different things. Let me throw this onto the screen. Blue screen of death when you get that crazy system error. We've all been there. We hate it. But this is exactly what we don't want, okay? A few things I just actually like to remind you about. Number one is subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, like the video, share it with those who have an interest in this that you believe that I can help. But most important is I've got a $100 bonus for you. Stay to the end. I'm gonna show you how you can avail that. So let's get started. I'm going to just throw this onto the screen really quick here. I want to let you know that about 56% of organizations have a growth system. 4% of them actually have optimized their growth system, and 0.5% of them have actually harnessed their growth system for exponential growth. Now, what is the difference between all these? So what we're going to dig into is, what is a growth system? What is a growth cycle? How does that all connect? And how does that relate to growth hacking? Because they all connect. They're actually all in one place. So I'm going to throw this up on the screen. This looks like a sales funnel because in many essence it is. My perspective on a sales funnel is being able to demonstrate to you the anatomy of a sales funnel. The reason behind that is there are many approaches on how to deal with a sales funnel. And so I'm not here to tell you what is right or wrong. I'm here to show you what the anatomy of a sales funnel would look like. And I have future videos that will go into more detail. We will talk about this because one size does not fit all. You need to be authentic and you need to be very focused on what actually works for you. So that is the essence and core of a growth system, but it's not a whole system. It's a partial system. We're going to talk about that. Now we're going to shift over again. I'll keep this over here on the screen, which is called a growth cycle. The growth cycle is made of 3 elements, which is the growth problem, growth experimentation, and then growth extension. And that is basically the process of growth hacking, which brings in that whole cycle. Now, if you notice with the sales funnel, which we're looking at as a partial growth system, if you notice it's not cyclical in nature, it comes to a point and stops, right? And so you have a growth barrier or bottleneck. And the way to solve that, I'm gonna whip this up onto the screen now, is when you have a full-fledged optimized growth system, you actually have the two. So when you reach the end of the growth system, which is the funnel there, you need to recycle it because without cyclical capabilities, you will not be able to drive growth to a level that you'll be able to have exponential growth. So how does all of this connect? Okay, leads to experimentation. Experimentations, we don't know what's going on, but we understand that data will give us what the future will look like, and so we look at experimentations. Drives growth hacking, and that lets us find the best way to grow. Scalability, which lets us find out what is the best way to move forward, and full-scale operations, which is about best way to move forward and to grow and for as long as possible. So as we reach the end, I would like to get your comment below. How do you plan to build and improve your own growth system? Please put the hashtag growth hacking so we can get the growth hacking community involved. And as I promised, as we reach the end of the video, I have a $100 bonus for you. Go below. I have the link and the instructions on how to avail that. It is a limited time, limited quantity. I will see you in my course. And as we reach the end of this video, I will see you in the next video.